Welcome back to News Geelong on this Wednesday evening. The picturesque and idyllic environment of Bells Beach has raised the push for the establishment of a local sanctuary. Ian Nichols reports.
This is the Torquay foreshore, and it's going to be a very busy place over the next few weeks. The Torquay business community is pushing for Bells Beach, that iconic surfing legendary beach, to become a sanctuary. In other words, they want to keep it the way it is. They don't want tourist buses and hordes of people spoiling that attraction. We're speaking with Martin Duke, who's president of Torquay Business and Commerce, about his plans to lobby the authorities.
It is currently a national park, and we'd like to make it a surfing sanctuary to avoid any extra tourism heading through it, as in the way of big buses and just mainly the big buses. We like all the backpackers and things to come through. It is a surfing mecca. We want the people to go to it, but we just don't want to change what we've got there now.
Now, who will you have to lobby to make this actually happen?
Well, we're going to have to lobby from Katos and keep heading up the line all the way through Spring Street up to Canberra eventually if we need to do it.
Well, I'm sure the council will also be very helpful in helping you to achieve this.
Well, the council's very supportive of it. The council also understand that, having 70 buses drive through Bells Beach each day, it's dangerous to the people that are using the space. So it's really more about safety. It's more about protecting what we have and protecting our people that are going there.
And there's been quite a lot of work done at Bells in recent times as well, which is also making it a much nicer and safer amenity there.
There has been a lot of work done at Bells and tidying up of the toilets and things, which is really great. But what we're finding, as I was saying with the tourism side, we're finding the buses are coming through up to 70 a day. They're stopping there to what we call a wee stop, or little stop if you like, and heading on down the coast, and not actually stopping in any of the towns. They're just stopping on the side of the roads. For tourism, it's great for them to get to see Bells, but we'd like them to actually stop and stay if they're going to do it, rather than driving through for one day.
On the Torquay foreshore, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
St Joseph's College in Geelong continues to pursue an excellence in education as it prepares plans for the new building of a new trade wing on its Newtown campus. Meryl Friend reports.
The federal government has contributed $4.2 million towards the Joseph Innovation Trade Training Centre. This will be on site at St Joseph's, but also accessible to the students from Sacred Heart, Clonard and MacKillop.
Yeah, it's a really great day for St Joseph's boys and also for the other students of the rest of the Catholic cluster, Clonard, Sacred Heart and also MacKillop Special Ed.
And what sort of courses will be on offer?
A variety of traditional courses in the apprenticeship area and trade area, plumbing, electrotechnology and carpentry, and also a couple of new courses in carbon management and allied health. So, a variety of trying to get the mix right for both boys and girls.
Certainly stepping into the future as well.
Yes, the focus will be on sustainable building, and also we see the carbon economy as something that we need to get ready for and we need to get students ready for, so we're moving that way.
Excellent. So what's the hopeful date for this?
We're hoping to get the building completed in 2012 with a view to opening up in 2013.
And what year levels will this be offered for?
Predominantly years 10, 11 and 12, although we are looking at trying to encourage girls into the traditional trades, so we'll be offering some taster programs to girls in year 9.
This is a fantastic announcement that we're able to make for this trade training centre, which will be a combined centre for St Joseph's, for MacKillop, for Sacred Heart and for Clonard. And it's going to be looking at the traditional trades, carpentry, plumbing, electrical, as well as allied health and a new area, jobs for the future, carbon management. And this is going to be a wonderful opportunity to get boys from St Joey's who often do trades coming through and getting the skills that they need, but also encouraging girls from Sacred Heart and the other schools doing some of these trades as well. So it's a $4.2 million commitment from the federal government. We're really pleased to be a part of it.
We work with children and young people from 5 to 16, and a lot of our teenagers actually don't get a lot of opportunities to access such fantastic resources. So it'll be great for them to tap into, particularly the tasters, and be great for our young women to have an opportunity to go into the areas that aren't necessarily the pick of the bunch for them. So it'll be really awesome to see, particularly our boys as well, move into some of the traditional trades with extra supports.
Great news for Clonard in the sense that we have around about 800 students in total, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity for our girls to not only sample some of the traditional male-based trades, but also some of the trades that are very much in their repertoire, such as allied health and many of the tasters that are available to them at the moment. So
we've just started this year actually bringing the girls down to St Joseph's to do woodwork, and their numbers are increasing, so it's definitely something that they're interested in, so it'll just expand their opportunities even more, so we're delighted.
From St Joseph's College in Newtown, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. Years of fundraising combined with a grant from the Victorian Coalition Government has resulted in local parliamentary member Andrew Katos presenting the keys to a state-of-the-art new Hino firing tanker. Ian Nichols has more.
News Geelong has taken us down to Torquay to the Surf Coast to the CFA headquarters here in Grossman's Road and their brand new baby. It's a beast of a tanker. Tanker 3 is a Hino 24C tanker, and it's going to be in operation right through the fire danger period. And we're talking with the operations manager, Mark Sinkinson.
It's another good acquisition for the Torquay Brigade to supplement the old vehicle that they had. It's got the latest state-of-the-art features, in particular with crew safety and keeping the firefighters safe on the fire ground. So yeah, we're really pleased to get this new asset.
It's a four-wheel drive, not that that means anything to me as a layperson, but it will be easier to manoeuvre by the sound of things.
Oh, the manoeuvring's probably a little bit harder because it's actually a touch bigger, but as far as access with the four-wheel drive, given that we're on the urban-rural interface plus getting up into the Otways and some rougher country, so the four-wheel drive comes in very handy. The old truck was four-wheel drive as well, so the guys will just have something a bit more comfortable and a bit more spacious to get around in.
Has it had to go out yet on service, or is it still waiting for its maiden voyage, if you like?
No, the appliance is operational at the moment. All the members are trained and competent to use the appliance. They need to do a conversion from the old one to the new one, and the appliance is fully operational and has been out to some smaller incidents in the local area. Thankfully, at this time of the year, we haven't had any major concerns with fire as yet, but we're getting into the hotter part, so no doubt they'll be called on more regularly. The fire danger period's in force as we speak. Basically, there's no fires outside without a permit, pretty much, so no burning off. Those sort of regulations come into play now, and there's certain conditions that people need to adhere to in regards to barbecues and total fire bans when they're declared, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Are we under the same restrictions as the Geelong urban area out here in regional Torquay and Anglesey area?
Yes, that's correct. We're in the central district for the total fire ban area, so basically if a total fire ban's declared in the central district, that covers Geelong and Torquay, goes down towards Lawn. Lawn's in the central district as well.
At the Torquay CFA, in front of this super tanker, Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with sport and weather after this.